We're about ready to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Dug that out well. Nice, solid defensive shot. Through the gap, great shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added.
Australia
are 2 for none.
Broad.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. A bit lucky that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, just the one off it.
Australia
are 3 for none.
Anderson
ready to start from the City end. Immaculate timing there. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one. Misses everything. Strays onto leg and it's glanced away sweetly. Might just get the boundary work.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Australia.
Absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
7 runs added there.
Australia
Are 15 for none. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Everyone's gone up for that, they're confident about this one. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 5 off it.
Australia
Are 20 for none.
Broad.
Ready to start from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely played, perfect time.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Five runs added there.
Australia
Are 25 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder. And nice catch taken in the slips. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Labuschagne, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Very good shot there. Trouble here. Bowled a tidy line that over. Ooh, that's hit the man on a pacey wicket too. That'll hurt for some time. Didn't keep the foot behind the line, just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Caught the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Immaculate timing there. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 4 runs added in the over.
Australia
are 33 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Times that shot to perfection. A direct hit and it's gone. Oh my, that's racing away. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Wood ready to start from the City end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Caught, gone, top draw. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of a brilliant over, a wicket maiden. No shot offered. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Thin edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. There's a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just get smacked away.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Wokes will be happy with the work that over. Times that shot to perfection. Trouble here. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much, really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Inside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap there.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
End of the over.
Australia
are 68 for 4. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Misses everything. Caught the edge. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? An absolute screamer, diving away to the side and taking a great catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Oh, great shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
End of the over, 4 off it.
Australia
are 72 for 5. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Will need a direct hit. Misjudged the pace and they'll have a nice bruise to show off tomorrow morning. Got that away nicely. Thin edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Ouch, look nasty. Good bowling that over, precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Wokes ready to start from the pavilion end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Through the gap, great shot. 7 runs added in that over. Australia are 86 for 5. The right arm was coming on to bowl from the City end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Times that shot to perfection. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. 5 runs added in the over.
Australia
On 91 for 5. Immaculate timing there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's the over.
Australia
On 96 for 5.
Stokes
Ready to start from the City end. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble here. Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added.
Australia
On 98 for 5. Anderson coming back on after a break. Wow, that missed a lot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Anderson bowled well that over. Caught. Straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
It's a start and out. Smith walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. Straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Picks the gap perfectly.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Stokes finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
End of the over, 1 off.
Australia
Are 107 for 7.
Stokes.
Ready to start from the City end. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
It's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
Nice shot. Just flicked off the pads. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Through the gap, great shot. Times that shot to perfection.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
I like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Got that away nicely. End of the over.
Australia
Are 135 for 8. Immaculate timing there. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. It's a very strong appeal here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, 5 off it.
Australia.
For 140 for 8. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over.
Australia.
For 145 for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Lyon watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. 8 runs added in that over.
Australia.
For 153 for 8. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, 4 off it.
Australia.
Are 157 for 8.
Brawl.
Ready to start from the City end.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Straight to the fielder. Three runs added in that over.
Australia.
For 160 for 8. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Times that shot to perfection.
Stark says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope. Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Ten runs added in that over.
Australia.
Are 170 for 8. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. We've just witnessed what can only be described as an absolute masterclass of bowling. It really doesn't get better than that. Time for a break, a nice cup of tea, and to calm down a bit. Quick onto that in the infield. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Trouble here. End of the over, 8 off it.
Australia
Or 178 for 8. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-foot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of ball, you just can't play it. No more short stuff this over, though.
Very good shot there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the time at disposal and gets the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Picks the gap perfectly. Got that away nicely.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it.
Australia.
For 194 for 8. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Thin edge. The batter seems almost offended the fielding team went up for that. Will they refer it? Not really sure it's worth a review by the batter. I can't really see this being overturned.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, this could spell trouble.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Now a massive shot. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Accurate bowling, just the one off.
Australia
Are 195 for 9.
Broad.
Ready to start from the City end. Misses everything. Wow, that missed a lot. Great shot, great timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Tremendous, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
With another quiet over. Been a good spell so far. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beautifully timed shot.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
There's a chance with a direct hit. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added in the over. England are 4 for none. Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice, solid defensive shot. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
That's the over. England are 8 for none. Doesn't beat the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4. Straight to the fielder. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Times that shot to perfection. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. England are 12 for none. Hazelwood ready to start from the City end. Edged, perfect delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.